OR token is not a security. The OR token is not a stock. It is a video game token and is used for in-game purchases in OR-supported websites, video games, and the ORForge NFT marketplace. No ownership guarantees a percentage of any ownership of OR Systems Inc., any video games, content, media productions, or other, until options are extended. OR Systems Inc. is a privately owned and operated organization that utilizes blockchain technologies and provides real-world value to the intrinsic video game currency. As such, please ensure you approach the OR token at your own discretion. No one involved in this video is a financial advisor.
All right. What is going on? Look at you guys back from CES. What? You guys had a great time. Did you?
Did. Oh yeah, absolutely. Got a lot to
great share. Sure, you guys are still friendly with each other. So I mean, I guess nothing bad happened.
Nothing bad happened. No, it was a good time. It was a blast.
Vegas, and you can't tell me because what happens in Vegas
stays in Vegas.
Stays in Vegas. Good evening, everyone. Good evening, Warriors. Welcome to another edition of the Warrior Hour. Warrior Hour episode. Man, this is our 8th episode. Ooh, we've been doing this for 2 months. Ooh, we should have made something even more special than just us again. Well, we did. We did. We do have got a great show. When is it not a great show? I should stop saying you have a great show because it's always a great show. But we have we're gonna have a CES recap from a developer and business perspective. We have Jonah. You guys know Jonah, future star of Dev Diaries. That I think he'll tell us about, right? You guys know Jonah?
I've heard the name a couple times.
You heard of him, right? And Lucas, our CEO.
The CEO is in the house.
CEO is in the house. Not every CEO comes on a podcast.
Nope.
But ours does. Right? Ours does.
Lucas is making a little time for us today. That's good. He's a busy man.
He's a busy guy. Apparently he's busy. Guy. And it was tough to get him, but we threw him some more and he's like, sure, I'll hop on.
Couple 2, 3 or.
Oh shoot! Oh my computer almost fell. Also, our community guest for our community guest segment. Do you guys know who we have? You guys know who's popping on?
Somebody
I think
from
I'm
the
feeling
chat.
a vibe.
You're feeling a vibe? Yeah. I see what you did there. Sorry, my laptop fell on the side here.
Oh no.
TSN Vibes will be joining us. Very active member of our community.
He's pretty active, yes.
So happy that he's able to join us.
When wings, everybody. When wings.
When Toyota Camry. When whale burger. That's what I want. I want that burger.
I want that whale burger. That thing was insane.
Wait till you see that one.
I know that the community has a bunch of questions or wants to hear about, when we talked to Jonah about what he did at CES, all the seminars that he joined, what he learned, how he's going to take what he learned and bring that over to the OR system. But my first question is, how was that whale burger? How was it really? Was it worth it? Was gold dusted? Was it worth it?
I got to try it, and yes, I will say yes.
It had a lobster tail on it. It had a lobster tail on it, and they called it billionaire's bacon or something like that.
Billionaire's bacon, was it?
Really rich bacon. It was incredible, but yeah, that was a big burger.
Nice and crispy. Good layer of fat.
It was definitely delicious.
Yeah. And Jimmy, why don't you tell Armando, although I know he saw some of the posts, who served that burger at that restaurant?
Dude,
I heard he was hot.
It was pretty cool. I think we discussed it the last Warrior Hour, but yeah, it was a robot basically. It was a robot server that just knew the room. It was just cruising around the room. It stopped in front of
it was
things.
just one of those iRobot
like a Roomba.
vacuums and
Yeah,
a
it's a
stand on
Roomba
top
basically. Basically, it's a Roomba.
It was our Roomba.
That's pretty much what I gathered.
If you also want to hear something a little unsettling, I swear I saw a little stamp on the back that said Skynet, built by Skynet.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
For quality and assurance. So I don't know.
Quality and assurance.
I don't know.
Skynet. Uh-oh. Watch out. Watch out. We got Terminator coming. All right. So, oh man. Eric, what do you got for us? Let's give a couple updates before we get Jonah and Lucas on here. What update you got for us?
Well, okay, so Osiris Protocol on the horizon. Also,
ooh,
and
you know, Armando was killing them last night in Osiris Protocol.
Oh yeah, it was.
It was.
I mean, some may call it spawn. What was Nick called it?
You guys were spawn camping.
Spawn camping. I'm like, yo, it's all about the numbers, kid.
Eric was wandering around like aimlessly, just like a zombie. Like,
oh man,
I get it though, Eric. It's hard with the mouse and the keyboard, man. I can't play like that either. I'm a controller guy.
Yeah, me too. Yeah. I'll use that as my excuse as to why I couldn't perform a little bit better in the.
There's a lot of reasons why you can't perform, buddy.
Tell us what you know about Osiris Protocol.
Tell us what's going on.
So what I do want to let you guys know is to our community, everyone that's out there, if you're interested in taking part in the beta test for OR Systems Osiris Protocol, have you ever tested a game in the past? Have you always wanted to be a game tester? I always have. I'm sure that was every kid's dream growing up, even into adulthood. OR System is opening their beta test program. And as Armando is going to show you right now, please provide a detailed message as to why you want to be a part of the program and how you could help OR System development community.
Yeah, here it is. Just go to or-system.com. And if you go to the OR System and Osiris Protocol, you will see the OR System beta program. Click that link, fill out the form.
And for all you lucky ones that get to test it first, man, it's
And the lucky selected one, you ready to see what NFT they get?
Yep. Oh, sorry. One last thing they will get is if I'm going to be in the room with them, you get to kill me as a little added bonus.
Oh, that's
which isn't hard.
That's just easy. We'll call you Easy Kill Eric.
Yes, that's
Easy Kill Eric.
Oh man.
But if you are selected, guess what you get? I'm going to show you.
NFT?
An NFT? Where is it? Hold on. Ooh, this looks pretty.
Is it a...
Ooh.
That's... Ooh.
Oh. That is your NFT.
This will be in your wallet if you are selected to be an official beta tester of Osiris Protocol 1.
That's awesome.
Just saying. Look at that. Oh, I could watch that all day.
Absolutely.
Again, it was great playing last night. We did a test run with all 8 of us of the OR System team. I got fragged a couple times, not much.
I got fragged. I got fragged quite a bit, and I'll tell you what. And I'm just gonna say this, Sean. I'm coming for you next time. And actually,
Sean. Those are fighting words.
That's right. That's right. Armando, you got me a couple times too.
Oh, you're EKE, man. Easy Kill Eric.
Kiz got me too, but that's again, it's not saying much, man. It's my skills. I got to sharpen my skills in the game. But I had a lot of fun last night. That was awesome.
So guys, we're very excited. We're gearing up for the game, man. I'm excited. The game's looking great. But yeah, if go sign up for the beta. We've gotten some requests already, but don't just say I want to play the game. Give us a story. Make it more attractive, right? Yep. Don't just say I want to play the game. Everyone wants to play the game. What makes you different? Let us know. All right. Nice. What else you got for us, Eric?
Let's see. And I no longer can see my screen for some reason. Hold on. My monitor is screwing around with me.
All right. Oh, hey, I got some crazy news on how you can buy token.
Oh, you do. Let's hear
I
it.
do.
I heard
I
this.
do.
This is really cool.
Yeah.
So sure, you can go on PancakeSwap.
Knew that.
That's the way. You have Binance. Go on PancakeSwap, swap some buy some more token. But and you know how you can typically go on the OR shop and buy our token with PayPal, right? That's easy. Go on our site, go use your PayPal account, buy some more. But now you can go on our site on the shop. You can select different currencies. You can go through Binance. You can go through Bitcoin, Dogecoin, Ethereum, Litecoin, Tether. I think it's called Tether. I almost said Tether. Tether and USD Coin. And there's a couple other Binance coins you can go. Binance USDT, USD, and USDC. So there's there's 4 Binance options. So huge update. Not
Huge
only
update.
do you
That's huge.
you don't got to use PayPal.
If you got some
Feel free
Bitcoin,
if you want to.
you can buy. Now, if you did Bitcoin you just got laying around your Trust wallet, now you can buy some more with it.
You got some Doge? Did you hop in on the Doge craze last January? If you did, guess what? You can now buy OR. Because what's Doge doing? Nothing. What's OR doing? A lot of things.
Just wait. Just wait.
Sorry, I'm muting as I cough because I don't want to blow
you.
your eardrums off. But yeah, so that again, great news. So, and also the OR Forge V1 released. We're gonna ask Jonah to kind of show us around, but yeah, so you got the OR Forge V1 released. You got Osiris Protocol Beta Pro. Keep signing up. You'll get the NFT if you're selected. 25th. That's 13 days away. That's less than 2 weeks.
Oof.
Less than 2 weeks.
Oh man, that's tight.
It's about time.
That is
I've
tight.
been waiting.
That's tight.
I got a little shiver down my back. And buying more token. You want to load up your bags. You want to shill. Is that the term the kids are using these days?
Kids are calling it shilling.
You can go PayPal, you can go Binance, you can go Bitcoin, Dogecoin, Ethereum, Litecoin, Tether, and USD Coin. Multiple options to get the OR, load up those bags. It's 2022, early 2022. Again, can't wait. All right, so enough chit chat, guys. I think I'm gonna get Lucas and Jonah in here. Let's talk CES.
Get these boys in here. Send them a little
Let's
linky
see
link.
Yes,
See
sir.
what they're doing.
They have the link. They got the link.
Jonah
But yeah,
better
I'm
be-
kind of excited. I want to hear. I'd love to hear more about a little deep dive on what really happened at CES.
These guys
Sure,
were
you
a lot
guys
of
had
fun.
fun.
Oh yeah, we did.
I
No,
wanna
if
hear about the
anything,
tech.
we just really got together and we bonded as a team, which was really nice. You know what I
Hey,
mean? Like,
there he is.
Hey,
Hey,
what's going
look at that guy. Ooh, hey,
Mr.
look at this
Lucas,
guy.
Mr.
on?
Jonah.
Hey.
Nice.
Hey,
Good
yeah,
evening,
nice.
gentlemen. Thank you so much for finding the time to join us this evening. How's it going?
awesome. How about yourself? How's everything going?
doing great, guys. Miss you guys.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, such a bonding moment.
Oh, it was a great experience, man. It really
It was great.
And the photo I saw for the potential photos for our magazine cover, which is coming out, I believe, in March, which was what Nick said a couple weeks ago. Can't wait. I added myself, guys. I wasn't able to make CES due to, unfortunately, I caught the bug, but I gave them a picture. I hope they use it. Hopefully they don't hack it and make me half the size that I am there. We'll see.
No, it actually looked good. You know what's funny? When I first saw that picture, I'm like, wait a minute. I thought Armando wasn't. I got confused for a second.
Exactly.
That's how good it looked, man.
See?
You
See?
spliced it in real nice, man.
Tank or fan girl number 1. She did that for me.
You did. She did a
can't-
good job. She did a good
Great
job.
Yeah,
job.
she did a really good job. Thank you.
Oh, look at that. She's the talented one in this household. But all right, enough chit chat.
Do you have a relationship with one of our users?
Oh.
Armando?
No, this maybe. I don't know.
Unless his wife's
Oh,
holding
my
on to
God.
token.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, right. Oh my God.
Oh man, is that allowed? Is that allowed? I mean,
I
I
don't
know
know.
that you can't date a teacher, you can't date a professor, but can you date or marry
Is your
a community member. I don't know.
Inter-office dating is frowned
that in our
upon,
contracts?
I
I don't know. I don't know.
Oh my god.
Start a little
Anyway.
sub community.
All right. So, hey, Jonah, I'm going to pick on you first about CES. First, again, and I don't know if you heard, I don't know if you were listening beforehand, but the whale burger. Tell us about it. How was it worth the price of admission for that whale burger?
Well, to be honest, I was a little bit skeptical that they were actually slaying one entire whale for that one burger. But no, it was, you know what? It was fun. It was a lot of fun. You know, there was a little hint about it on the menu, and we did a little research. We ended up having to like scan a mosaic in the restaurant to find this secret website where you can get the details to order it. And
you can't. It's not on the menu.
No,
there's a hint.
Very Scooby Doo. You know, I mean,
yeah,
you had to put the clues together.
Sure. So it's
nice.
much more than just a meal. It was an experience.
Right.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah.
So I guess it was worth all the hoopla. But what was it like, Jonah? I'm gonna ask Lucas this too. Yeah. But what was it like living with these guys for a couple of days? I mean, I know it wasn't. It could have been more fun if I were there. Granted, take that aspect out. How was it like with these guys?
Well, the thing is, Armando, that had you been there, we probably would have had to get a second bed. So I think it probably worked out. No, it was cool, man. Honestly, the biggest issue was probably sharing the showers. Probably, you know.
That was probably it. Wasn't it like locker room locker room style?
We showered separately, so you know, just gotta make sure that didn't get misconstrued.
Most of the time.
True.
Most of the time. All right, that's cool. I'm glad you guys got to bond. I'm glad there was some. It
was really cool though. I really wish you had been there, man, because like to be able for all of us to sit down in the same room, to be able to hammer stuff out face to face, to all as collectively as a group pick on Eric. It was wonderful.
EKE, easy kill Eric.
He
kill
came
Eric.
Correct. Eric came correct on the trip, man. He showed up when we needed to show up, and he did some great things.
Eric always
Everybody, all in good fun. You know, we mess with Eric quite a bit because he makes it easy. No, I'm just kidding.
No.
Easy kill Eric.
He did a fantastic job out there with networking, man. He was right in his wheelhouse the whole time he was out there.
Perfect.
Yeah, it really was. He really showed. He really shone. He really shone.
Showed.
He really shined.
Are you saying pan?
See, they're still picking on me, man, after all this time. No, I'm kidding.
Guys, is Eric still talking?
Yeah, there it is, man. Hey, Jonah, it's an oldie but a goodie, man.
It's an oldie but a goodie. Yeah.
Always.
Yes.
All right. But Jonah, I mean, I'm back to CES. Thank you for the recap of the house party. But in regards to CES, so what seminars? You don't have to tell us all of them because I know you probably attended a bunch. But what are the one or two seminars that you want to call out, and what were your takeaways from those seminars that can be possibly brought to the OR system?
Hey, great question, Armando. So really, if I had to pick one, I'd say listening to Fox and WWE, no less, discuss their move into blockchain and the efforts that they've had to make in order to educate their user base on what an NFT really is. It's not not just this picture of a smoking monkey or whatever, right?
And just to clarify, when you say Fox, you mean Fox Network?
Yeah.
And
yeah.
WWE,
they were
World Wrestling.
So
entertainment.
So it turns out that WWE is owned by Fox, or they're actually in a partnership. WWE still owns that IP, and so they work together pretty closely, kind of as like, a larger organization with a smaller organization that has something they really want. Anyway, so it was really interesting hearing them discuss their challenges, what they've done to overcome those challenges during their blockchain integration. So it was really cool. Plus, Jimmy got a pretty cool pick with the belts, and I had to go copy him. So
The people's champion.
yeah,
People's champ.
exactly.
You at the people's elbow.
Sure. Yeah. Whatever.
Were you not a WWF fan back in the day?
I was WWF fan whenever I was really young.
Hulkamaniac.
Oh,
Yeah. My favorite. I'm an Undertaker guy. Really.
Not an
Randy
Ultimate
Savage.
Warrior.
I liked Randy Savage as well. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Let me tell you something, brother.
You know what, Mean Gene?
when I was into that stuff, it was kind of like Randy Savage and Hulk Hogan were kind of going, back and forth. They were having their drama, and so I always liked
Elizabeth.
I always liked the anti-hero, and so Randy Savage kind of fulfilled that role for the Hulk Hogan versus Randy Savage. There was the Undertaker. For cartoons, I liked Skeletor. I didn't watch He-Man for He-Man. I was watching He-Man for Skeletor.
Yes.
Wow. Man, look at you.
Hello, that's my best Skeletor. That's all I got.
So you were a Mum-Ra fan and Cobra against
Commander.
Exactly. I liked my anti-heroes.
Look at that. Venom. So Venom's an ultimate anti-hero.
Spawned
Cool.
by,
Gotcha. So is that from a CES? Were there any like dev specific seminars that you had that were offered there regarding NFTs or blockchain?
So honestly, for the most part, people seemed, at least to me, tended to shy away from getting too far in the weeds of like technical details. They really kind of talked about the challenges in implementing this for their particular user base, their particular market, etc.
Oh, okay. And any challenges that they mentioned that we're facing? Ooh.
That's a good follow-up.
Yeah. Wow.
Well,
I can kind of lighten some of that load. Like the whole CES experience was all about the customer's interpretation of the experience, from some pretty new stuff that's coming out with how the customer interacts with new technologies. It's going to be a really interesting time to be in the new technology fields, because a lot of these one-off things are going to start to show up in people's doorsteps. So you're going to have the ability to have a fourth dimension in your VR gaming system with interactive things that some of these new technologies are bringing to bear. Really neat time to be out there and in the video gaming space. Great conversations all around.
Well, good. All right. And before we get to you, Lucas, had a couple more questions for. It's my green screen popping up there. A couple questions for Jonah. Dev Diaries. How's that coming along?
Oh, Dev Diaries is going great. We recorded an episode earlier today. Really cool working with those guys over at Otter.
Otter PR.
Yeah, Otter PR. So, shout out to Tad and Robert.
And Aquatic Studios.
Sorry, yeah, Aquatic.
Oh, yeah, that's okay. No,
those are
we
two
got a
different
lot of
companies, aren't they? Yeah,
we have a lot coming from both, which
Yeah,
is actually
sorry.
no, it's all right.
Yeah, those cats are at Aquatic, but anyway, it's been really fun, really interesting. It's natural conversation, you know. I mean, we do rehearse and everything, but it flows really naturally. And so,
Cool.
you know, and they're short, you know, 15, 20-minute episodes. So we're about halfway done with the series. So hopefully we'll be able to start spitting those out here pretty soon.
That's awesome.
Perfect.
Yeah, I can't wait for that, man.
Very cool.
I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah.
Can't get enough of Jonah, man, or Lucas.
And last but not
So-
least, Forge V1. It's live.
Yeah.
We're out of
Yeah.
beta.
Oh, yeah.
So
Yeah.
again,
Yeah.
we're
It's out of
out of
beta.
beta. The
We're out of
the Ore
beta.
Forge out of beta, and now it's in V1. Is there anything you could show us? That
Sure.
you know, just a quick blurb, a quick snippet of what you're excited about in V1.
So you're gonna have to
V1.
apologize because it's gonna look ugly as I share my screen real quick.
That's
but-
fine. That's fine.
Other than the big smile on your face, do you have anything to show us, Jonah?
Ooh,
This
look
has
at
been,
that! Look at that!
much consternation with the Forge early on.
So yeah, so as you all know, like the Forge has been like the thorn in my side for a long time, but
Ooh, look at those guns.
you know, we
Look at
are
those
comfortable.
guns.
We are comfortable moving it into V1 right now, and so as you can see, we've added this section for game specific NFTs. We still have the auctions and stuff like that, and there's some silliness. Like as you can see, I've made 2 accounts. One is jhavel_, but that's just so that I can get on the top sellers twice because I'm pretty rad. Some of us need to get in there and update our you know, account pictures
Profiles.
since we updated, you know, that sort of deal. But probably, and here's the
Ooh, there it is.
yes, yeah.
The Immortal
And this
Kid.
isn't the full image. You have to own the NFT in order to unlock the full image and the 3D model that goes to the game. But
Ooh, and they're the yummy guns. Yummy.
yeah,
Yummy
yeah,
gun.
yeah. Yummy guns, and there should be some more for ore popping in here. We had a conversation with Yummy not too long ago. So, but probably what y'all are most interested in hearing about is this NFT right here in the games category here. This is
Yep, we did mention that a bit.
okay. So so this is the early access beta tester NFT, right? So if you have applied for the beta testing program already, then you know I would be checking in, seeing if this hits your wallet in the next week or so. I'm not entirely certain, so don't quote me on when we'll be snapping the chalk line and saying, okay, we're not sending any more beta testers out anymore. But obviously if you do happen to land one of those, then that's a pretty big deal because we're not sending many out. So and
Look at that guy.
Our VP of operations, Sean, is an NFT now. He's pretty proud about it. And Nick and I are kind of in a bidding war over him. So if you want to get in on some of that action, just hop right in.
Jonah, you don't want me part of that action because I'm going to take that action right from you.
All right, hey, bring it, buddy. Bring it.
I actually want to also ask
grip from all the other NFTs that he stole, man. He might be able to give you a run for your money.
and that's Sean's very first NFT that he put up on the Forge. Am I right?
That is
So
his
that's
that's the
potential.
thing, man. That's Sean's very first NFT, and obviously we're going to use it to unlock his special content, right?
You mean
So-
I'm going to use it because I'm going to win it? Sorry,
Yeah,
don't
okay.
mince words here, Jonah.
All
Don't
right.
mince
Are you
words.
trying to make him a character in the
You know,
what?
PG-13, Eric.
Can I say this? All I'm doing is egging Jonah on. He's gonna come for me in OP, man, and Osiris. So I better
This
stop
is a
now.
family show, man.
There's no having to go after you. You're EKE.
That's true. That's true.
What's Eric doing? Oh, he's in the side. He's just walking.
Yeah, Jimmy. So that one thing I do want to share, like yesterday, like Jimmy's like, Eric, where are you? He's like, what are you doing, man? I'm like, I'm getting killed by kids right now, and then I'm sure Sean's next, and then Armando killed me. So,
dude, every time I ran past you, you were just aimlessly walking like slow. You don't know where the dash
yeah, I
was
was
at.
checking the place out, man.
It's a first-person shooter, Eric. You're supposed to walk around and shoot as well.
Just walking past like that. I'm like, oh shit, there goes Eric.
Eric made some snarky remark to me last night, because I killed him. I'm like, dude, you're just walking. I axed you in the back. I mean, it's not like I went looking for you.
You walked in
I was in his way.
You walked in front of my bullet. That's what you did.
Was it Jimmy? Didn't you shoot me or kill me because I was in your way? And Jimmy's
Yeah.
like, sorry, man, you were in my way.
Oh, and yes, in Osiris World, you can turn friendly fire on. So if you don't like your teammate, nothing's stopping you from putting a cap in his eyes.
Oh, my kill death ratio is like horrible. It's like 1 to 20.
Yeah, I did.
Well,
too.
I get taken out behind the woodshed every time we get on that thing, man.
Can't do the mouse and keyboard. Drives me nuts. Just not me.
Yeah.
The good news is that right now we're only measuring the KDR in integers, so it doesn't get too low. It doesn't dip too far.
All right. too much fun. All right. So, hey, wait, we can't forget about Lucas. Yeah. Lucas is here. We got to ask him a couple questions about CES. So, Lucas, who is the funniest guy in the house? Funniest guy.
That's a tough one. Everybody brings something else to the table. Not being made fun
of, but who was the funniest guy?
I'd have to say probably Sean. He's I appreciate his dry wit and just can-do attitude, and even when we're non-productive laughing about stuff, we're still being productive.
Absolutely.
He definitely was the motor for the entire week out there planning as a team, man. It was great.
I tell those last couple of days, Lucas, he had me rolling, man.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
What's funny too is when you don't know if he's kidding or not. We were messing with him, and I know he gives you that real like that stare, and he goes, "Oh, you like playing games? I like playing games too." And it's like, wait, no. I'm not going up against you.
He can be real intimidating when he wants to be. Man.
Sure.
Yeah.
Well, we kind of grew up in the military in those environments where you're captive audience with 11 of your fellow tribesmen in a foreign country doing weird stuff. So you get really used to living in tight quarters with a lot of personalities. It was fun. That was one of my biggest takeaways was just the fellowship and the camaraderie and the bonding and the team building, man. Everybody knows exactly what we're here to do. And that's, kick ass and chew bubble gum, that's the next thing on the list. We're just, everybody sees the list the same way, and that's what we're going to do. We're going to get to business.
Yep.
Yep.
It was a very purposeful trip, that's for sure, man.
I mean,
Yeah, absolutely.
Seeing a couple of these guys for the first time in person, who was shorter than expected?
Oh, come on, man.
It was set up.
You were looking right at me why didn't you just ask me, Armando, and just say it? God.
Hey.
Beat around the bush. It's funny. Wait, hold on. When I did see Jonah in the airport for the first time, I saw him look at me and then go down a little bit, like his eye, like he had to like adjust his eye level. Like, wow, this guy really is short. Oh man, no, oh God.
I'm asking Lucas, man. He didn't even let him speak. Is Eric still speaking?
Eric was taller than I was anticipating.
So he's 5'3".
Wow. Look, man, I grew up in the Shire, man. What do you want?
Eric, you poor baby.
He does not have hairy toes. I can comment on that.
There you go.
Thank you.
But Lucas, so at CES, what seminars were you able to attend from I guess from a overall business standpoint today? What would you like to kind of go into or call out as the seminars you were most excited about or learned the most from?
We sat in, Sean and I sat in Regulating Crypto. It was hosted by CES, and they had the representative Tom Emmer from Minnesota. He's a part of the blockchain caucus, as well as a blockchain 501c3 representative. Her name was Kristen Smith, I believe. It was really nice to listen to both aspects of where they see crypto at, where they see crypto going, regulations, obviously the linchpin that everybody's kind of waiting to get snapped into the system, so we can start knowing what routine occurrence looks like within doing industry or doing business within the blockchain, as well as cryptocurrencies. Some of the things they touched on that's a constant in our world is taxes. How can we tax crypto? Can we tax the rest of it's all e-commerce? If you buy a coffee mug, we're going to tax you for it. And really just helped us gain some insights on formulating our strategy with how we're going to make our money work for us as an organization and use it the most effectively. We're blessed with the opportunity to be good stewards of other people's money and grow the company with our revenue, and that's what we're trying to do effectively.
Cool. Man. And I mean, CES isn't only about the seminars. It's like as you mentioned, Eric was excelled at networking. Were there any sidebar conversations you had with anyone in different industries at or companies like ours, maybe at CES that you had exciting sidebar conversations about or anything, like not going into specifics, right? But just anything you may have learned from while networking out there.
Tons of really productive conversations. On Thursday, I believe Sean and I went to a startup program that they had run through CES, and I got to go around talking to other projects who are in various stages of growth, kind of similar to what we're in. And it was nice to interact with those other projects and hear some of their gains and their struggles, and really just kind of table talk. What works for us, what's working for them, and so they definitely added some tools to the tool chest when we came home. Some of the bigger things that I thought were really neat was just the proliferation of the understanding of NFTs. That's growing exponentially. Everybody's understanding that they can do different things aside from being a picture or a GIF for different projects. We talked to this gentleman, Musa. He was in there regulating crypto. His Twitter is lazymoose_NFTs, excuse me. Look him up. Really, really neat dude. Kind of gave us additional perspective on some of the differences within the music segment. We were talking with him about some promising opportunities with the streaming client. So there's a lot of positivity coming in. We're just looking to really line up everything to synchronize our operational daily habits, and part of the growing partnerships is give and take and kind of feeling your way through those growing periods too. And it's a really neat opportunity to have that opportunity to I'll just shut up. got 47 opportunities in that one. It's very humbling. Yeah. So.
Yeah. No, it's fine. Hey, I don't mind when you talk.
Yeah.
You can ramble all day. I'm like, I'm totally fine.
Yeah.
Stop to the boss, are we?
Please.
Hey, is Armando still talking? Yeah. See, it doesn't really work when I say it, man. It doesn't quite work. Oh, that's awesome, Lucas. That's some interesting stuff. That's got to be. It's got to be interesting to see how technology is changing everything, and you being a guy that's well versed in financing and business and how different it is from your traditional owning a business or how you handle money to how it is now, in the future. And it's some really incredible stuff too. And that's
It's
gonna be
really
wild.
it's really a challenge to like keep your focus because the opportunity is so expansive. Every time you turn a corner, you're like, oh, we could do this, this, and this. Oh,
Yep.
and this, and this, and this, and this. And next thing you know, you got this like to-do list that's 25 things long, and you can't really focus on any of them because you're spreading yourself too thin. So one of the things that we did when we were out there is like, hey, this is our list. This is what we're sticking to. Anything that's not on this list will get brought up next month, and then we'll see if it needs to be added to the list. So we're just basically building in processes to what we're doing to focus our efforts.
Yep.
That's awesome. I'm definitely glad you're there
Yeah.
because that's not my wheelhouse, is understanding finances as deeply as you guys. So that's cool to get that take on that, man. And how it's changing. It's a changing world. Jimmy, what was your favorite? I don't know. What was one of some of your highlights on it, actually? Because Jimmy's been kind of quiet in the corner there.
I like the arcades. Those were fun. The place is right down the street too. I just like the idea, man. Like people like those machines, but those big ones are clunky. Those smaller ones, they work better. With nice
the
new
maintenance on the bigger.
nice new
Does
joysticks
it have a
and
turbo
everything.
button though?
It
Does
did.
have
It
the
had
turbo
all the buttons. It had plenty of buttons. It was good. I also like the flying car.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Who wouldn't like that, man?
I want flying car.
When
For
flying
me,
car.
when
Yeah,
flying
flying
car.
car.
When flying car,
when
sir.
flying car.
Speaking of the all the different hardware companies out there, I was really excited about the networking that we were able to do. A lot of it thanks to Eric, by the way. A lot of those opportunities, Lucas.
Yeah.
A lot of just meeting with those hardware distributors and chatting with them about how we can integrate within their model and everything. And it was really cool. It was eye opening on both ends, I think. Of the conversation. So pretty cool stuff.
Yeah, ultimately, what we went out there with the attitude of let's give the best product that we can, at the best value that we can, and let's find partners who want to do the same thing. And if we come across some opportunities to partner that gives the customer base and the community the opportunity to get things at a fair value, then that's what we're all about. If it's going to cost us more to bring those products to market, that's going to cost you more. We don't want that either. We're trying to keep costs down. I mean, there's enough craziness going on in the world right now. We don't need extra spending extra money on frivolous things.
Yep. There's a lot of keep dangling that carrot. We're going to be chasing it forever. So, I mean, you kind of started to speak about it of what's in store, STORE, for the us for the next quarter, Lucas. Where do you see us? Short term, next quarter, by end of March. What's in store for us?
Well, the majority of our days right now are spent dealing with the formation of the company. At the turn of the calendar, we transitioned to a fully owned subsidiary of a Delta a C corp from Delaware C corp, excuse me. And what that's going to do is going to eat up a lot of our business bandwidth for building in organizational policies, practices, and processes to be documented so we can start to legitimize what we're doing, as well as integrating HR functions and all your federal and state compliance initiatives. Nothing fun. It's just the little things that nobody ever really pays any mind to when they're doing it. So that's the lion's share of what we're up to. The tech piece, we're kind of like sitting on that one just for a minute. We got some neat stuff coming down the pipe, and we'll talk about that when we talk about it. But we got to have some discretion on the show.
Of course.
Yeah.
Of course. Well, thank you. A lot coming down the pipe.
Yes.
Thank you, Jonah. Thank you, Lucas, for your time
boys.
this evening. Any parting words? Before you guys leave us for this evening?
Well, I'll let Lucas have the final parting word, but I'll just say, Hey guys, it was awesome being with you guys for a week. Armando, I really hope we get together soon, man.
Of course.
Whether
you were missed.
in Florida or whatever, man. I'm really looking forward to it, man. All right, gents.
Yeah.
Well, Jonah.
Yeah.
You're good, brother.
Thanks, Jonah.
Thank you, Jonah.
It always makes it a little bit easier to get the extra mile out of somebody when you know the guy on the other end, you know, and that's really what we were all about was getting to know the guy on the other end. So we'll prop each other up through bonding and team building. Tons and tons of stuff we could talk about. One of the big things, I don't know if y'all covered it, the payment methods transition away from PayPal. That's something that's something that needs to be addressed. It wasn't nothing that we did as an organization. PayPal had some concerns with some activities that were going on with transactions. We're currently dealing with that right now. Nothing to be alarmed about, but we've in the interim we've shipped our payment methods to Stripe, and that streamlines the process even further for us.
Always trying to be better than the day before.
That's right.
Awesome. Yep.
Boom. Cool. All right. Well, thank you so much, gentlemen.
Well, I miss you guys, by the way. I really do.
Oh boy.
I can see you're about to cry, Eric.
Jesus.
I can see you.
Must have been a great time.
He gets misty.
Tearing up.
Eric's a misty boy.
Eric made me cry earlier, so I'm just saying.
Yep. Hey, me too, man.
It's okay. It's okay.
Best team I ever worked with. I will say that. So
Absolutely.
seriously, truly, thanks so much, guys, for being on, man. That was awesome.
Thanks for having us on.
Yeah, absolutely.
Awesome.
Anytime.
Miss you guys.
All right. So yeah, I mean that's we moved over to Stripe. Now we can take crypto for our tokens. How awesome is that?
That's really cool. That's something I've been waiting for.
We can take other cryptos for our
Ain't that
token.
awesome?
Before when we first came out, what were we doing? We were like, yeah, I got to go to Pancake Swap. I got to do this, which is still, hey, I still do it.
You got to do it. You got to do it. You got to do it.
Yeah,
you know?
but then now, we just tried to make it better.
You know, it felt, at least for me, it felt like you had to at least have an associate's degree just to do the whole Pancake Swap, buy Ethereum, move it over. That was a very interesting, long, and arduous process.
Which unless you're in the game, that you're like, oh yeah, duh, right? Because people, I mean, hell, we have 25,000 holders, 26, or I haven't looked, but 27, 30,000 holders, let's say, just under 30,000 holders. I'm sure they did it that way,
sure,
because they're in it. They've been in the game, which is great. Thank you again to all the holders out there. Yep. Remember, this is no way financial advice. Again, do your own research. You read the disclaimer, but they did it, right? But then what are we trying to do? Make it easier. Trying to make it easier for even those who have gone that extra route, who bought Ethereum, had to switch it through Changelly, who bought Binance, had to wait a couple days with Binance, who went through all those other methods. Totally happy, but you guys wanted to make it easier, so we had PayPal. Now we're going through Stripe, and now we're giving you other options. You can go through Binance, Bitcoin, Dogecoin, Ethereum, Litecoin, Tether, and USDC.
See.
Whew. Got to memorize that.
Take a breath. Take a breath.
Oh, and by the way, before we get TSN on here, we're not doing a giveaway, but we're giving away a code
for everybody.
For everyone.
5%
off Cool Wallets and the Ore Shop.
And
you can't use it on token. You cannot use the 5% discount on token.
Nope.
But we will put it in our channels. We'll put the code out there. But yeah, we'll as a token of our appreciation, we're going to put that out there for the world to see. Start getting your Cool Wallets, because the game's coming. You're going to want those tokens. Where do you store it?
Right on your Cool Wallet.
In the blank screen that Eric has there. There you go.
Right on your Cool Wallet.
I'm going to have to just hold it.
Right on your Cool Wallet.
And
check it out on the Ore Shop, or-system.com. Go to the shop. Check us out.
Get it.
I do.
Are you guys ready? You guys ready to get a new vibe?
I'm feeling a vibe. I'm feeling
Feeling a vibe? I am.
I'm feeling a vibe with
vibes.
a
Teasing
vibe.
teasing.
Is it TSN vibe? That might be my first question. What is a TSN vibe?
What is a TSN?
What is that? What that could?
Actually, I'm curious.
What's that vibe, yo?
What's that vibe? What kind of vibe you giving off?
It's like a 007 James Bond kind of thing.
The sneaky. I don't
The
know.
ever elusive TSN vibes.
Yeah. So I gave him the link.
The sneaky
be out
ninja.
shortly.
The sneaky ninja.
But yeah, I'm
on
kind of this is gonna be a crazy couple weeks with the game, the Forge. Oh shoot! Oh, ready? Oh, you got him! You got him! How's it going, sir?
Hello. Hi guys.
TSN vibes.
How are you doing?
TSN vibes.
Yep. Well, I'm doing great, thank you.
Ooh,
So-
is that a Game Boy?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
that's cool. That's cool. I like
Thank
that.
you.
A little
Excuse
more
me,
old, not
excuse me.
old school, but old school enough, man. That's awesome. Old school
Yeah,
enough
hey.
for me.
Thank you.
So thank you. Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
No,
Go ahead,
I was
Art.
gonna say your first question. TSN vibes. Love to get.
Oh,
to know
yeah.
what- Sorry, that was.
What's the TSN stand for?
It doesn't really like stand for anything. I just kind of like thought about it and I thought it sounded pretty cool, so I just used it as that.
Where you from?
The vibes part, however, is from like music, and then that's where I
Where
did
you
that pretty
from?
much.
Where are you from?
I'm from the Caribbean, actually, so not
What?
America at all.
Okay,
Oh,
which
nice.
an island?
Yeah, it's Dominican Republic.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
Very cool.
nice.
Very cool.
Ah, the DR.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Very nice.
One thing I'll tell you now, from Jimmy and I being from Chicago in the Midwest, I wish I was hanging out with you. It's icy cold here, man. So anyway, so TSN,
what is the temperature right now for you at TSN?
Right now it's like about 80. I'm in Florida, actually,
Nice.
downtown.
oh,
Oh,
what part of Florida?
Sorry. I'm in Miami.
oh, nice. Oh, Miami. Albinino, welcome to my. I forgot the name of the song, but no,
Will,
cool,
is
man.
that Will
Very-
Smith?
Will Smith. Very nice. Hey, there's my favorite place in Miami, if you ever have the chance, is Yard House. I think it's Yard Bird. If you like chicken and waffles and kind of like that brunch theme, I think it's called Yard Bird in near South Beach. Not on South Beach, but you have to cross in not downtown Miami, but over to the bridge of South Beach. So pretty cool. Check it out. But on to so thank you again, TSN, for being part of this community segment. As you know, every week we invite someone from the community to hang out with us for a little bit, just to talk for a little bit. But more importantly for us as the OR system, how did you find out about the OR system and the OR token? Like, how did you were you in the game before, like the crypto games? But yeah, tell us, how did you come across the OR system?
So I actually found it out on CoinMarketCap. So
Okay.
it was like the first day on there, and I just kind of like researched it and like just kind of like fell in love with the project. And because like I'm an avid gamer myself, and I just naturally like to the project, like the OR SDK, the Forge, and the token. It's a great triangle, and it has its own like purpose and unites together to build the OR system. So I just like thought it was a great like concept, and what you guys are doing is just amazing, and I thought I would support it.
Thank you.
Nice.
Awesome.
Thank you. And well, you said you were a gamer. Favorite, if you had to choose one game, what game would that be to play?
Osiris Protocol.
Yeah.
Oh,
Good
there
answer,
it is.
man. All right.
Man, he passed the test. I mean, have you been part of other projects before? And can you...
Actually, no. This is my first ever like investment.
Really?
Cool.
Yeah.
Wow, look at that. And have you invested anything in any other crypto, or or is this like your first like overall, like this is your first sort of token,
overall.
first project overall?
Yep, it is.
Wow, what a way to start! What a way
Yeah,
to
how about
start
that?
a career
Crazy.
in the crypto token
The
space.
blockchain.
The blockchain. What better
I'm
way
not-
than your system? Sorry.
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
sorry.
just checking on you, making sure
Oh
you're
no,
okay.
I'm fine.
No,
I mean, what do you find unique? I know that we're your first sort of project, but in I'm sure that you maybe did some research on like other projects such as ours before, joining our community. Did you find anything in particular unique about us that you
Oh,
didn't see anywhere else? And what were
uh,
they? What were they?
the fact that you guys are like working very hard to make, the first ever AAA like video game to have like crypto and using like blockchain technology inside of it, like it's never been done before, and I think that's like something very huge, and it's like bridging the path, with uniting like crypto into like video gaming.
Yes.
It's awesome, and plus like the community here, they're very nice. It's the best
Yes.
I've ever seen.
You get it,
Yeah.
man.
Oh,
You
yeah.
get it.
You get yeah.
Yep.
That was my next question. So, and you're heavily active, and thank you for that. In the groups, definitely appreciate that.
Yeah, no
Um,
worries.
and so, what advice would you give to one two-part question? What advice would you give to current holders and what they're seeing, the craziness that's happening with the token, right? Depending on when you joined, right? We've seen market caps of, we started at like 20,000 up to 30 something million, almost 40. I think we hit like 41, back to where we are now. So we maybe lost some whales and we're leveling off, and or maybe we're waiting for the game to pop up and then we'll shoot up again. Who knows? But what advice would you give current holders and potential holders that are looking into our project?
Right. So my message to like the fellow warriors, I would just say to like stay strong, hodl, don't let these whales discourage you from selling. And like our game is literally gonna be released this month. Like, you gotta have patience. That's the key to success. You gotta stay strong. You gotta stay awesome. And most importantly,
Awesome.
But to our potentially new holders out there, I would say like this is the place to be, the OR system. It's the next big thing in crypto gaming, and we're here to make it happen. The Warriors will take over, and yeah, we'll leave our enemies just wingless. There are big things.
Oh man,
Seriously, I like
our warriors are so creative. I mean, again, thank you to again for TSN for being so active, for everyone who creates stickers, for everyone who creates other fan art and some of those GIFs and those videos, man. And
Oh, there's some
and
amazing stuff, man.
there's
I
some
don't
crazy
know.
stuff out there. It's
good art.
Absolutely, man. Keep them coming too, because
Yes.
it's awesome to see that, man. Absolutely.
Yeah.
It's heartwarming.
Jeez, but yeah.
Yep.
It is. It's humbling, heartwarming. Definitely appreciate it. But well, TSN vibes. We're almost at the top of the hour, but I wanted to thank you so much for joining us. We know that time is valuable for everyone. Definitely appreciate the time you took to stay with us. Thank you for watching our show. You've won a couple of contests. I think you have some Warrior, right? Some good merch. I think you have like sweatshirt and T-shirt. I think you got the whole. I think you won. He pays attention, everyone.
Did he
pays
win?
attention.
Did he win the Cool Wallet?
Oh no.
No, I thought that
No.
might have been you. I'm sorry.
I
My
think
fault.
that one went to Australia, the land down
Okay,
under.
yeah, that might have been.
But yeah, he pays attention. He wins games. He wins some cool merch. He's part of a great project, and he's still here. Where's he going? No, he believes in us, just like we know that everyone else does. So TSN Vibes, thank you very much. We really appreciate you, and we'll see you out in the community forums, and hopefully have you on again one of these days.
Thank you.
Thank you, man.
Thank you guys.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you so much. Have a good evening.
All right. You too. Take care.
Bye now.
Bye.
Yeah,
Man.
First project. That's awesome.
First
man.
project.
TSN vibes, man. That's awesome.
Well, good for him. Hopefully, we do him good.
His favorite game, and all he did was maybe see a promotional video of Osiris Protocol. Why wouldn't it be?
That's
Right.
awesome. That's awesome, man. I love our
Man.
community, man. I really do. I
So much
really love
fun.
our community.
Everybody's great. Everybody's great.
Everyone. I can't wait till next week's guest. main
we got,
guest.
We got some
Who
fun
we
next
got,
week.
Who do we got?
We have Crypto Femme.
Crypto Femme.
She's going to be on and join us and give us her take on all things crypto and related to blockchain and all the latest happenings of what's going on in the world.
Yeah,
related to crypto, man.
And Crypto Femme, I think her goal too is to get more females into the crypto space.
Yep.
Yes.
This is not just a man's game. This is for everybody. And also, she also on Facebook, she's posted some of the funniest memes I've seen, man.
Yes,
she's got
really
some
funny.
Oh yeah, she's got really great stuff. So check her
definitely
out on Facebook. And
Crypto Femme.
as a preemptive thank you, Crypto Femme, before, even though she hasn't been on just yet, but for the next Warrior Hour, it's going to be awesome. And thanks, I want to thank everybody too, man. Trillionor, Hitman, Abby, Aries Crypto, Titan, Tinkerbell, Warlord, our whole community, man. They're always, in Telegram batting for us, and we've gotten to meet a lot of you. Hopefully, we'll be able to meet all of you at some point. But it's really from the bottom of our heart.
Hopefully, we can win whale burger one day together.
Your wing daddy, which I didn't forget about you, pal. I've gotten into a couple of great conversations with him, man. So your wing daddy.
He was on with us one of the first times we tried just getting on. I remember he was we did a quick test with video, and he was one of the first ones with us just to see how this whole thing worked. But yeah, so definitely excited for next week, especially Crypto Femme. Again, me being in the IT space as well, definitely could use more female representation just overall.
Right? I got a feeling she's gonna be schooling us hard, man. She knows her stuff.
She knows
we
her
better.
Yeah.
Should we study?
Yes, because she's gonna end up running the show, man. Crypto
Like,
Femme, she'll end up running the show. She knows her stuff, and it'll be interesting to get her take on her knowledge, and we'll get to pick her brain a little bit. So,
sure.
Cool.
Yeah.
Before we wrap, I just want to remind everybody that the Forge version 1 is live. There are NFTs by the team. There's many NFTs up there already, and if you make NFTs. Mint NFTs on the Forge. Go to the Forge and mint NFTs. Or forge.net.com. I forget which one it is. Or-systems.com will take you right there. Just get on the Forge and mint some NFTs. If you got something to mint it up.
Yep. Right on our main page, you'll see a sign on the right.
That's right.
Link on the right. Forge.
That's right.
Can't miss it. Well,
or-forge.com. That's what it is.
Whether you got music, art, whatever it is.
Music, art, get it up there. Get it up there. It's time to build this community. This community we were talking about building. This is it. So let's get those NFTs up there, okay? Thank you.
Yep. Thank you, James. Thank you, Eric. It's been another pleasurable hour with you guys.
It has been.
I can't think of any other place I'd like to spend an hour.
I'm really sorry we missed you in Vegas, though. It sucks. I mean, we were all looking forward to seeing you.
Yeah.
I
think the next stop is Miami. We're going to the. We'll stay warm in Miami.
You do something.
And we'll hang out then.
You bet. Eric's talking about the cool wallet there for a minute. What you got there, Eric?
Cool. Well, I got my own cool wallet.
Remember,
I wanted to bring.
You can get 5% off.
Oh yes.
And one last thing I want to add to that is I did not get anything off. I paid full price myself. So get them now while you can.
Should have waited.
I know.
Should have waited, sucker.
All right.
Well, again, thank you, Eric. Thank you, James. Thank you, everyone watching now live. Thank you, everyone who will be watching. To the millions and millions of people who will watch us. Thank you again for your time. An hour is a lot to ask, but for those who stuck with us the whole time, thank you, thank you, thank you. And we'll see you next week on another episode of Jimmy.
The Warrior Hour. Like a wrestler.
Thanks, guys. Have a good night.
Like a wrestler.
The OR token is not a security. The OR token is not a stock. It is a video game token and is used for in-game purchases in OR-supported websites, video games, and the ORForge NFT marketplace. No ownership guarantees a percentage of any ownership of OR Systems Inc., any video games, content, media productions, or other, until options are extended. OR Systems Inc. is a privately owned and operated organization that utilizes blockchain technologies and provides real-world value to the intrinsic video game currency. As such, please ensure you approach the OR token at your own discretion. No one involved in this video is a financial advisor.